We are here live in Morgantown, West Virginia, as they are taking on the Pitt Panthers in this very heated backyard brawl rivalry. I'm Rusty Films, your host today. Joining me, Ty. How you doing?
What's up, Rusty?
Very exciting matchup here today. West Virginia trying to come up on the rise out going 0-2, and Pitt, meanwhile, trying to get 2 straight wins. Why are you liking this game?
I like how close this match could be. Both teams struggling a little bit. Pitt did get on the win column, but they still kind of struggled getting those wins. West Virginia, not too well known around the league now with their recruiting class, but they're trying to make those adjustments and prove that they belong in the league just as much as anybody. So looking forward to a strong matchup between these two squads.
Absolutely. In a rivalry game, you can never... everything's so much more intense. And it seems like Pittsburgh's got a little bit more to lose. West Virginia's struggling as Rafus Diddle will shoot deep and not get it. West Virginia definitely need to try to find some momentum and a consistent offense is really the key here. So get a big dunk! 3 right off the bat, like that.
Yeah, this is the last week to, kind of really figure out your game plan before the conference games. And, like I said, this is it. Figure it out now, get to the conference games, make a name, and see if it works out. Good block there.
Yeah, block there as Bolden will take it out. Harris go up and no good. Kai Williams with the rebounds. Rafus Diddle pass it to Leatherman, who gets a nice dunk there.
Hey, man, I thought that was Ocha real quick.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, okay. Accidentally clicked out my stream.
Oh! Missed that. It was some weird down low pass. Bo Diddle just literally put his arms up and it almost went in. It rattled off the rim. So I don't know. Would they still consider that 2 points for West Virginia if it went in?
I don't know. I think typically if the other team scores, it just goes to whoever's closest, which I personally disagree with. Pitt will miss a 3-pointer there. And a leaping catch. Noble passes out. Jones up with it. Good.
I thought
giving
that
West
was going to be a
Virginia
nice little oop there to Thomas Noble, but, he was underneath the rim, I guess. That's why it couldn't go down.
And Rafus trying to dribble in. Passes out to Bo on the 3-point line. Usually it's the other way around. Usually that's how you prefer it. Mirny with the ball. Nice. Or not a screen. As they'll get to Diddle, who had the dunk earlier. It's called. I got the same haircut as Letterman. And a nice score there. Tied game.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice connection. They got all the Diddles out there, and each one of them brings something different to this team. One's a beastly man down low, one likes to shoot threes, and now it looks like the other can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, nice dynamic, and then they still got Kai Williams out there who's a do-it-all guard, and Mirny can have a nice shot. Rafus is trying to gauge this defense. It gets it down to Bo, shoved out of the way by Tom, and Bo's up with that right hook and good. A pretty close game to start these first few minutes.
Yeah, I pretty much figured it would be a pretty close game. I feel like these two teams are equally as talented. Pittsburgh maybe has a slight advantage. What I'm liking so far is that they're actually getting Bo Diddle involved. I called another Pitt game and he was struggling, so it's nice to see him getting involved in this one.
Yeah, Pitt loves to shoot threes. I think sometimes you get a little carried away with Rafus and Kai just dominating the ball. And you got some really talented big men like Bo Diddle, and if he gets involved, he's a defensive monster always, but it's nice to get a few offensive plays going as well.
Yeah, that's true, but I would like to see what this bench can do, with those starting lineups on the bench and trying to, find somebody else that can step up and do what they do. So I think we said it in a previous game where somebody was like, when you have more of an even bench that kind of replicates what your starting lineup is, like that's dangerous. So it'll be interesting to see if these guys got some of the same talents coming off the bench as they do in the starting lineup.
You'll see definitely some interesting players out there now as West Virginia just throws it away, it looks like.
Wow. He literally threw it into his hands.
Okay. Big Hoss with the ball.
If that wasn't a mental error, then I don't know what was.
Yeah, definitely not going to be a pretty one in the film room as Letterman will have a nice little jump shot followed by Man. And he'll shoot too.
Oh, he do look like him. I didn't even realize that. He's got a little bit of a more wavy look, but yeah they both got the Hulk.
I got the same barber, and I remember him from last season, so...
Going to the same barber in Pitt.
Yeah. I hope it's Letterman and not Lederman. Apologies in the chat if I'm mispronouncing your name. But
we always get blamed about that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love his player, and he's very active when he can be. I like to see him do good.
Progression is that
player.
Ethan?
Eton or Eden?
Don.
He
told me before how to say it. Now I done forgot already, so my bad.
Yeah, well, it's okay. First free throw good. Looking to shoot his second. West Virginia, their crowd's pumped up.
Yeah, I mean, they home. You gotta stay pumped.
Yeah. And Morgantown's a great place. I don't live close to there, but I live close to West Virginia, and this is a big deal rivalry, and both fan bases would love to get a win and absolutely hate to lose this game. So a lot on the line for these coaches.
Oh yeah, anytime you got that rival, like I mean that's like a Cowboys and Eagle matchup. Yeah. I hate losing to them.
Absolutely is. Maine will get that floater good off the glass.
Yeah, 83% for West Virginia, and I mean they're keeping it close. It's dead tied, and you know Pitt. What is their percentage? Like 53%. So,
yeah, they're getting more shots off, but not very efficient.
Yeah.
We'll try to post up here. Sutherland, nice hook and good over the bigger Raphael Embiid.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna block that.
Yeah, and a lot of these players transferring from Florida and had a tough time there, hoping to find something new. As layup be up and good. This is still a tied game going to about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Just back and forth. Both guys battling it out. Nobody's getting their advantage, and I am liking what I see from both of the second squads.
Big Hoss the third for 3. It's in his name.
Big Hoss.
Big Hoss. I think the first 3-pointer of the day, as West Virginia will try to answer, passes it out to Maine. In his senior year, Embiid up and no good, distracted by Sutherland. This is up to Rick Mort, up to Lederman, back over to Walter Mellon, and he's good. I believe you got some experience with Walter Mellon, don't you?
Yeah, that's my nephew. That was pretty tough. He's just getting right up in there and making a tough shot. He still sucks though, but he'll be alright.
Embiid up and so close, but no good. Drawing the foul on Sutherland. And Raphael Embiid, he can have a few good games.
Yeah, they're going to need him to. You know, like I said from the beginning, that starting lineup for Pitt is very aggressive. Got some great big guys, so they need him to take advantage with the second unit and try to get those points up. You know, Pitt's already trying to skim away with a 5-point lead.
Absolutely, West Virginia, he misses that one, but West Virginia, they're looking at their roster, they're loaded on seniors and juniors, most of them being progression players. So once those players graduate, they're going to have a lot of room to really build this program how their coach wants it to look. So if they can play teams competitively, you got a bright future.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you have all that wiggle room to go ahead and build a whole new squad, make a name for yourself, it can be a little daunting, but it can also be a great move at the same time. We've seen a couple of teams in CSBA just complete rebuilds and look really good. Florida being one of those squads that looks really good this season, and they've gotten some new people, new coach changes and stuff, so could be good things.
So these Big Haas, the third taking it to the rim, falling down, trying to draw the foul, unable to do so, and West Virginia will take another timeout. Second of this quarter, just trying to get things managed. They fall down 6 points here, 19 to 13. Minute 33 left in the first.
All right, we got a pretty high-scoring game here, still in the first quarter. You know, Pitt, they kind of went back and forth with West Virginia, and now they've pulled out with a 6-point lead. They probably knocked down West Virginia's shooting percentage that was a mere high 83% at one point. So, gotta be proud of your team right now on defense.
Yeah, for sure. Especially their second unit coming in strong and immediately having a spark. West Virginia, their starters are playing really well, keeping up pace with the diddle starters. It's going to be interesting to see how they end this first quarter. They can try to keep this within 5. They'll be just fine.
Yeah, for sure. And you got to wonder if they are ready to put that starting unit back out there just to climb back into this one, and don't hand Watermelon the ball out of the inbound pass.
Right. Yeah, definitely inbound it well. ISO a bit. No, they'll get the main who has a 3-pointer, and that is no good. Letterman getting the ball and pushing it up court. Main's kind of struggling. He's one of those seniors.
Yeah, he really struggling, 1 for 4, and he had a wide open 3-pointer right there and couldn't drain it.
Out to Mort. He gets the screen, and he gets right by the defender, up and under, and good. What a finesse, skillful move.
Yeah, that was real nice. I thought he was going to do a windmill dunk, and then he just did this layup, but still nice.
And Maine getting through the defense and getting his floater good. Sometimes it's, the dunk, we love the dunks. Don't get me wrong, we love the dunks. But sometimes it's nice to get those nice dribble layups, the smooth finishes.
It's nice when it's finished, but you better be careful somebody else don't come by there and smack that into the crowd.
Of course. Lost the third, almost losing it. Good defense by Maine. Letterman will just go up with it. No good. Duel with the rebound pushing up court. He'll hold it. 17 seconds to go. We'll see if they hold for the last shot. Might not be a bad idea as Dane will bring it out to the center court. Trying to set up a play. And they'll get it up. And it is no good. Rebound by Embiid is up, and I don't know if it was off in time, but it won't matter as it misses him. That's the end of this first quarter. Pitt up 21-15. Watch a CSBA. We'll be right back. And we're back here. Steve and Ty in the booth. A good time. A great matchup here. Backyard rivalry. 21-15. How you liking this game so far for West Virginia?
I mean, it looks exactly like I thought it was going to be. You know, I thought Pitt had that slight advantage, which is shown on the scoreboard with the 6 point. Right. West Virginia definitely has to finish those shots. They have the looks. They're getting open and just have not been able to get that offense to really start clicking. And just mental mistakes like that. I mean, we've seen the inbound pass go straight into the Pitt defender, and then that miscue right there.
And Bolton taking it all the way for that layup after a turnover, but they got back on that transition defense. Tom Cree stopping a big highlight play from happening, and Making this a 4-point game. Talked about the West Virginia starters already coming in and doing better.
Yeah, you definitely need them. Look,
Another
just
block.
really good defense happening right now. As soon as those starters got in.
No! Bolton, what are you doing?
Hey, somebody need to clip that. He
Rafis.
fell right on his face.
Well, even if we lose Rafis, we still got another diddle out there. So Nearly for 3, no good.
He did.
Jones with the rebound. And they'll kick it out. Harris. And he is fouled by Mirny. Ernie or Mirny. One of those names. It's one
Ray
of the, one
said
or
he
the
got
other.
posterized. I think that was more than a posterized. He like fell flat on his face.
Take a break. Take a break.
Jeez.
2 shots.
Yeah.
I don't think they got a word for that.
Oh, it's just, yeah, not the
Dead.
best moment for Rafis. He just did.
Man, little rusty West Virginia just try to climb right back into this and tie it up.
Yeah, they're
And
starters.
in this free throw, like I said, when they got that starting unit back out there, it was gonna push it right back.
Yeah, and a couple of big highlight plays. A really good defense, like you've been pointing out. And Wyatt Harris, free throw up and good, tying this game, a 5-0 run for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, that's crazy. We like to see if Pitt will get this ball back down low again.
Yeah,
Bo Diddle was right there, and just some good advantages right there.
And Diddle to Diddell. Really want to make a difference. Hook up and good. Bo is having a great game when they go to him.
Is that what we're going to do, Diddle and Diddell?
I don't know. There's a slight spelling difference. I don't know if they're family and just wrote the wrong name on the birth certificate. I don't know if we have some confirmation. Harris unable to get that to go, but they get their own rebound.
Wow.
And then lose it.
It was like hope was there, and then it was sucked right out of the room.
Yeah. And Rafis unwilling to try to score the ball after getting embarrassed, as Kai is unable to get the layup. And Harris up and good! West Virginia 3-pointer. And they take the lead.
Wow, just pull up and shoot, why don't you? And of course that warrants a timeout from Pitt.
Yeah, they coming in a 9-2 game in the second quarter. West Virginia forcing that timeout by Pitt. It might be to get Rafis get his eyes checked after that slam dunk. Don't need to keep rattling on him, but Ray knows. We love him over there.
We gotta put you under the blue tent, check you out a little bit, make sure you're alright.
But West Virginia doing a great job. What are they doing now that's working so well?
Making those shots. I mean, we already been seeing them play some good defense the entire game, so they're making it really difficult for Pitt to get it down low and make those easy layups that we're accustomed to. But yeah, I would just say West Virginia's making the shots. I mean, that pull-up 3 was nice to give them that 1-point lead, so just got to continue to do that.
Pulls that, and we'll get the ball back to Bo. He's been the bright spot for this Pitt offense. He'll pass it out to Kai Williams, who gets the 3-pointer off, and no good, but Bo with the rebound, and up and good, and 1.
That's exactly what Pitt needs. You know, somebody down there to actually battle for a rebound. They've been struggling. West Virginia's been doing a good job getting rebounds, but finally Bo Diddle gets down there. I see him at the top of the key a lot, so maybe that'll change after the second half.
Yeah,
getting the ball down low a lot more often.
Yeah, needs some adjustments, and he's got a good matchup. Seems like Tom Krieg is he's a freshman center. Definitely one of those key freshmen for this Mountaineer team they should try to build around. Come on, Bo Diddle shouldn't be afraid of anyone. Krieg gets right behind him for the dunk.
Snuck right behind him. Got it in. And again, I would like to see how many ties we done had into this game, because West Virginia is hanging in tight.
And Ray up and good. Is that... They gave him the 3-pointer on that?
What? He was definitely like 2 feet inside there. Come on.
That's the refs. When Ray shoots a deep, they're like, oh, that's probably a 3.
They got them drunk goggles on.
And Bolton from deep. No good. Yeah. And Bo Diddle just taking up the court himself. He's tired of it.
Oh, point guard. Bo Diddle.
To Kai. Hey, nice screen, Bo. Kai will drive in. Step back. No good, but Bo right there. Up and good. Over
That's
the defense.
Some good glass cleaning up right there. Just I thought Kai would pass it off to him anyway, but he was like, okay, I'll let you get your points, but I'll sit here because I know you're going to miss. And he cleans it up.
And Bo, another defensive rebound. And yeah, after coming out of the timeout, Piz had like a 7-0 run. And Kai Williams! Woo! You see on the screen, 10-2 run last minute and a half. Ever since that timeout, really. Timeout. As West Virginia will try to call a timeout, stop that bleeding. Down 7 after being up 2.
Yep. That's crazy, man. We'd be like, you blink, they tie, blink again. It just goes out of nowhere.
I think I heard you. I think it was you on the broadcast in another game. Said it's kind of crazy how teams can just go on these huge runs so quick. It definitely having that potential.
You just be watching the game into it, and next thing you know, people be up 20 points, and it's like, where did that come from?
And apparently a shooting foul is Maine. Up for it.
Holding his hand up. He's like, I didn't do it.
Big Hoss could do no wrong. What is going on?
Them drunk goggles on, that's what it is. He's like, come on, ref.
Oh, and Maine. Looking at this roster sheet, I thought he was a senior, but he's only a junior.
Okay.
He misses
trying to make this man graduate early. He's like, get out of this team.
I guess he just seems like he's been around forever. One of those guys. Definitely a solid player. One of the old system players.
It's because he's bald, huh? You thought he was older than he appears to be.
Yeah. There's some guys like, are you really a college age?
Are you 19 years old?
Yeah. And Rick Mort getting the ball. Nice screen set. He'll go with the mid range. No good. Embiid with the rebound. Into Duel.
That mid range is pretty hard, but we've seen a lot of teams really go to it and starting to knock them down a little bit more.
Yeah, and Embiid will have a running hook and good. I like that play. See, the shooting percentage is pretty close. West Virginia shooting just a little bit better. Down by 4. Big Haas trying to bully himself in there. Watermelon will take it. Driving in, up, and no good. Rick Mort with the rebound. Gets a big block by Embiid.
He came from behind and blocked, and that's how him.
Yeah, it's a good transition defense by Pitt. In with the ball now. 3-point line. They just leave him wide open. He takes a crazy shot, but that's good.
Dang.
And they give him the 3-pointer as well.
What a shot. I mean, yeah, he was a little bit in. I'm guessing the refs are just like giving them a couple of feats.
Yeah, makeup call maybe.
Yeah.
As Haas was driving, followed by Kyle Thomas Jr. Kyle Thomas, wasn't he the Iowa legend?
I was just going to see. We know his brother too well.
Yeah. Always good to see these family connections in the CSBA. Sutherland will have the ball. And nice pass to Sutherland, drives in, but as knocked away by Maine 2 seconds ago. Have to put up a big shot. No good. Great defense by the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I mean, and then they're lucky that Pitt didn't score off of it, because it would have been crazy. You got all that good defensive stops, and if they still continue to get the ball and score, but they came away with it. Another fade back.
Man, I thought he was just shooting it all weird, but I guess that's his shot. That little fadeaway kind of shot up to the top.
He done done it like 4 times today.
Yeah, he practiced that. And West Virginia get the lead back. And Letterman wide open for 3. Good.
I heard you get ready to say bang. I heard it.
I don't want to steal anything.
You gotta get your own words. I get you.
I guess.
Everybody else be stealing it.
I mean, even is Wired really the original for that? Come
on. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm surprised he hasn't unmuted and be like, "Hey."
Yeah. Hey, don't say that. Love Wired. Good announcing. Glad. I like that he's opened it up to letting other people do play-by-play. It's fun.
Yeah. And how did he just make that pass inside between 2 defenders and good block there?
Man. Yeah, Newell having a tough time, but got blocked, got it back, and then made the layup.
Yeah, they were here. So determined to get those 2 points. They didn't care what it took.
Double run with the ball atop the key. Driving in, posting up, almost out of bounds.
Yeah.
He'll go up. Awkward shot, twisting his body around, but getting it to go.
And again, Pitt, they determined to get those 2 points too.
30 seconds left in this game. Embiid, top of the key, gets it over to Maine. Been playing fantastic for them. Driving in, double team. Gets it in anyway. He got them off their feet. Up to Embiid, shoots the midi. So good.
That probably wasn't really his shot there.
No. I think Maine should just try to force a foul, but here we are. Rick Mort spinning, gets a nice screen, and that basket's good. 4 seconds to go. Pitt up 4. Maine will chuck it up from midcourt. No good. And we are at halftime. Pitt 40, West Virginia 36. Backyard brawl. Great matchup here. Great game by that man, Bo Diddle. We'll see what adjustments are made. We'll get into this halftime show. We'll come up with the stats in just a second. We hear halftime show. Got Shaq, Kenny.
I would say Shaq is wearing pink for me again.
Yeah. Some highlights here. So Ty, why not walk us through this game? What have we been seeing, and what adjustments do you think should be made?
We've been seeing just back and forth. You know, when that second unit gets in for West Virginia, they struggle quite a bit. Allowed them to get at least 6 to 8 point lead. But then soon as that starting unit comes in, they come bouncing back, keeping it pretty close in here. Right now, Pitt's with the slight lead. They've been doing pretty good, getting down low, getting on the fast breaks, but I gotta give it up to West Virginia's defense. They have been controlling it. They get the turnovers, they just have to capitalize off of it. But you know, Pitt, they're looking a little sloppy, but they're getting the job done. Still up by 4.
Yeah, and getting the job done, and that's not with Rafis Diddle scoring a lot. He's kind of struggled this game. And look at that, Maine, 10 points, 50% shooting in just 9 minutes. He's been a huge player off the bench.
Yeah, that's crazy because he went from he had 2 points in like mid first quarter and was shooting crazy because we were talking about it. And all of a sudden now he's a highlighted player with 10 points.
Yeah, and he's been impactful, and Bolden deep fadeaway, no good. Bo ripping it down away from Tom.
Well, he's still taking the ball up court.
And Bo to Rafis down low. Rafis getting the nice layup there. Hit up 6.
West Virginia must have been practicing those fadeaway jumps. Like, we done seen so many of their players just shoot some fadeaway shots. Some questionable, but
yeah,
Maine been dropping them.
Very difficult shot as Harris has a mismatch on Bo. Step back. Gets it off. Unable to get it to go, but Krieg up. No good, but drawing the foul is Kai Williams.
I mean, I thought he was going to get a foul. He was in between 4 black jerseys, so luckily he digs it up there and get it. I don't know how he got the rebound.
Just tough rebound over the smaller Rafus Diddle. But Ray can rebound. I mean, all those Diddles, they're little freaks.
Hey, look at that hairline.
Yeah. It's supposed to be Bolton, I guess.
That would give like Juke some like nightmares right there if he's seen that coach.
Yeah. Krieg free throw up and no good. Teammates give him high fives. Personally, I wouldn't. You gotta make those if you want.
Yeah, like dude, come on now. We're down by 6. We need you to make these.
Yeah, come on, man.
But everybody been struggling in the CSBA with the free throws. A lot of teams like just. We haven't really seen a lot of perfect free throws from several teams, and I don't know if people just not concentrating in the gym and getting that free throw up. But
like we're going backwards in time. Rafus Diddle put up a bad mid-range shot as Bo cleans it up good. It's like the style of basketball is kind of drifting backwards in time. We're seeing a lot more mid-range and fadeaways and bad free throw shooting. And not the like three or layup kind of offenses. Bo, big block on Jones.
Well, that's something
Williams,
that's
Rafus for 3, and that's good.
Yeah, bang. I was about to say that's the stuff that's not going backwards. Bo Diddle with the blocks. He's perfect right now, 5 for 5, and then he passes up the Rafus to get those 3s. So this is the old Pitt that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, coming out on fire. At halftime is Bolton, nice dribble moves, but able to get it to go as Bo will again take it up court. Passes over to Rafus. Driving in. Floater up and good. Rafus starting to heat up. It's third quarter.
Yeah, he really is. And this is, like I said, this is the Pitt that we're used to seeing, and that's why they got this 12-point lead here in the third. Getting out on transition, finding their guy, Rafus, getting those 3-pointers. Bo Diddle getting down low, eating up on the board. So
yeah,
that's exactly what you want to see if you're Pitt.
I'd definitely have to say Pitt's player of the game's got to be Bo. He's done it all defensively, getting those rebounds, and really keeping Pitt tied or slightly in the lead to West Virginia this whole game. A lot of it's Bo, and impactful is. He contests the shot and actually gets scored on. That's not supposed to happen.
I was shocked about that one. I just knew he was going to block it as you were saying it, and I was like, "Oh, he going to block that," and nope, he got scored on.
And a quick timeout there. Bringing out. Oh, Star's still in. The other Diddle. And on out. Kai with the ball. Kai dribbling in. Big block by Bolton. Oh, and diving for it, but man, Mirny backs up the 3, but no good.
What is going on? Like, it was so aggressive. Like this whole little scene right here. Like number 11 was falling.
And this really is the backyard brawl.
Dang.
Physical game. Krieg up at the top. He gets over to Harris. Wide open 3. Bang!
He turned around. He knew he made that.
Yeah. Love that confidence, especially down 11 points at that point. Nice 7-point game.
Now. Again, there we go again. Them starting units always keep trying to bring it right back. Some great defensive stops.
Yeah, good rebounding, Krieg. Bolton dunk. You see Kai Williams been struggling, only 1 for 8 shooting. Definitely needs some more out of their point guard.
They slowly creeping back up, man. Another good look right here, though.
That'll help his percentage. Kai getting the easy layup. Good play there. I like that. Give it to Bo. Then let the defense really focus in on him and showing he can pass it.
Yeah, I mean, you would thought West Virginia would have caught on to that by now. You know what Pitt is trying to do, but Pitt's continuing to do what they want to do.
Difficult layup by Harris. Don't care for that play as Rafus will dribble, get a kind of a screen by Bo.
Oh, I was about to say that wasn't no screen.
But diddle to diddle alley-oop. Ray to Bo. Nice dunk there, getting this lead back out to 9.
Here comes this bench unit coming out here. I know West Virginia was hoping that they could close that gap a little bit more.
Jones!
Ooh.
Big dunk. Kai with the foul. Oh my goodness.
That was a bad foul. He definitely had that wide open lane. He was going to make that regardless.
Let him go. Jones, another freshman. Lots of big highlights coming out of the halftime. Blocks, dunks, people flying all over the court. This is a true rivalry game.
Yeah, this was crazy. And they giving us everything that we want in a basketball game. So really good. I mean, obviously the score is a little bit lower than what we're used to seeing, but it's been a great one.
Absolutely. And even better, free throw's good. 6-point game, 4 minutes to go. Big Haas with the ball. Letterman. I get a play set up to Sutherland, maybe. He'll get it to Sutherland. They got the big Embiid on him, and Sutherland not scared of that, just bodying him up with a hook shot. Good.
Yeah, that was a good play there to just stay with it. They had a game plan to get it down low and stuck with it, and then they capitalized.
And Sutherland grabbing that rebound away from Embiid. And the Letterman will go up for 3. No good. Thomas Jr. with the rebound. Gets it over to Jones. He'll get a little bit extra minutes here. Newell. And Embiid. Good. And 1. Haas with the second foul.
And it's for one more. Put it within 5. And that could just. Here he is.
Ray Diddle just exploding on the sideline.
He's like, how would you do that?
Embiid, free throw, no good. You gotta make those.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to climb back in it and
Letterman
keep
corner.
Open.
3. Yeah. Israeli a sensation. Oh, I don't know if that's a good nickname, but the Israeli with a nice 3. Thomas Jr. driving it in and getting the foul called. Boulder Mellon had to do it. Went up the crowd, thank God. And the hug from the teammates. He's really, Thomas Jr. really living this up.
Yeah, he looking like J-Mac's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot of fouls in this game, right? I mean, obviously you guys want it to be aggressive for both sides of the ball. And rightfully so when you got some dominant bigs like you guys have on both squads. I would want to be aggressive too.
Yeah. 8-point game. I think the bench has done a good job at... West Virginia's bench has done a good job not letting this lead get worse.
They're doing a lot better the second half with the second squad to keep it pretty close. But again, these guys are missing at the free throw. It's at least 4.
Letterman driving in, big dunk. He's having a good game.
Yep.
Maine, I don't believe he's scored since coming back out. And B trying to drive in, gets the hook shot up, no good. Sutherland defense too good. Letterman will push it up court. Oh.
It was freezing for you?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody made it.
Yes. Good score there. Good job, Panther.
Yep. Somebody in a Pitt jersey made it.
Yeah.
And somebody in a West Virginia shirt made it.
Yep. So, almost 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. CSBA, where are you at? Hope you're excited for this one. Who would you say is your performer of the game so far? Let me know in chat. There's a nice steal there. West Virginia driving it. Oh, what a dunk!
Hey, clip that.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta get some clips, man. I haven't seen people clipping, and you gotta get ready for that dunk contest and stuff. Yeah. You gotta get your name out there, make your clips, make a little highlight video, let people know who you are so they can vote for you.
And Leaderman just scoring it. unaffected by this huge dunk, and he's activated.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they ain't got the
corner
lead
three.
Good.
My
Green
goodness.
light.
Green lights.
That's gonna be my thing. Green light.
Yeah, green light.
Green.
Okay. Green light, go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Strip. And he stepped out of bounds.
This is a lot happening. Just go. Oh.
Is that Maine again?
Yeah,
He
Maine.
did it again.
Got this. I don't know if they'll count that as a steal if he had possession of the ball. I don't know football rules now, but
yeah,
either way,
they play football. You need 2 motions and consider possession.
And look at that, Leaderman, 17 points.
Nice. That's what you gotta ask for from your second unit. Just somebody to step up when your starter's not in there, and he definitely did that for them tonight.
Man, apologize, my stream's kind of freezing up on me.
Yeah, me too.
It's something's happening out there.
Oh, there we go. You didn't have to leave. It was froze for me too.
Yeah, I was just trying to refresh it.
Oh.
I didn't really think about it. Refresh it. Oh wait.
He's like, Rusty just left me in the booth by myself. Just like
nice dunk there. 10-point game here in Morgantown. 10 seconds to go. Big Hoss, Sutherland, Rick Mort. 5 seconds, got to do something. Rick Mort.
Or he not. He just took his
Backing
time.
it up. No good. And that'll be the end of the third. Pitt 69. West Virginia 59. What a game so far. CSBA. Let's see some 4s in the chat, and we'll be right back at the start. And we're back here. Morgantown, West Virginia. Almost heaven. State Farm assisted the game.
Better be a good one.
Let's see. Is that Ray?
Yeah,
Ray to Bow. I mean, it's good alley-oop, just a bad camera work.
Yeah.
Some pictures. Just a little cameraman, a little too low. All right.
I think he lost the ball. He didn't know where to go.
Yeah. And Kai getting open, but he drives in and somehow gets that floater. I thought that was blocked.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Taking that lead to 12. West Virginia desperate to get something going, and all gone. Harris 3, no good. And they get the rebound. Thomas Noble blocked by Middle. One of them.
Man, everybody just falling in this game.
33, no good. Man, what are they doing out there?
Oh no!
It's a very efficient basketball being played, but hey, I don't know. I kind of just figure everyone on the court's drunk right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think they did too much tailgating or something, because these guys are just falling all over the place. Giving the ball to somebody and just it's like, here we tried.
Good layup there, Bo with the ball. Usually good things have happened. It's out to Ray for 3. Bang!
There it is. I mean, how many assists does the big man got?
Yeah, you gotta have a handful. And probably, I don't know if he'd be in double-double range, but most likely he's been a beast on the boards and getting those hook shots. West Virginia's been yucked. Oh, almost a huge dunk there.
Dang.
Pittsburgh in transition. Rafis. Oh, and he gets the and one over Bolton.
I thought he was going to go up and dunk and tell him how this is how you dunk.
Yeah, and you see the stats there, Ray. They did a great job at guarding him in the first half, and we even talked about that at the halftime. But since then, just exploded for the 12 points. That's the kind of player he is.
Yeah, you must have blinked a couple of times over there, Rusty, because it's 15 points.
Yeah, really. Refresh the page and up 10. Up
yeah, that's what happens. Like, what you do? You went down there, had a talk with them real quick.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
And Ray free throw.
Fast forward button.
Yeah, up and good. Man, how has this game gone away from West Virginia?
I don't know. You know, just the same old story. Just a lot of miscues, mental errors. Allowing Pitt to get more rebounds now. Not really showing that defensive stop that we were seeing earlier. And now the game just completely getting away from them.
Yeah, Harris making that mid-range. And boom!
Go! Another one! Clip it.
15 points for him, 14 of those in the paint. He's having himself a monster game offensively.
It really is. Like, this dude is just so nasty, and I said that in the beginning of the game that if they want to win this game, they have to get Bo Diddle involved more than what they normally do, and just let him eat down low. He's been doing it.
Oh, that's the other Diddle.
Yo, what's in these jeans? Let me get some of that Diddle jeans.
Yeah. Let's see.
Why Ace is running to that pick like that though?
Bolden having an alright game, getting to double digits, 10 points. As Ray will shoot another 3, and that's good too. Oh my goodness.
This is where the ball got away with them, because Rayfus got hot. He's starting to shoot those 3s more often. Bo Diddle is finding him onto the outside. If he's not eating down low, he's finding his brother. And that was just all she wrote right there.
Yeah. This Pitt team is pretty scary when they got Ray and Bo clicking, and if they could get Kai to have a good game, then they could scare some teams. Especially in the Big East play.
Kai had a pretty slow start in this game, so if they could get that 3-headed monster going, like you said, that would be nasty. And let's say 4, because now we got another Diddle that looked really good tonight too.
Yeah, and that's just their starters they had out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes they like to start Watermelon. Letterman's pretty good. Rick Mort's a developing player. I'd like to see his growth.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Wired put in Discord at 8:05. Close game going on.
Yeah, I know.
And then they come in and it was like, you lie.
Yeah, it really was. Ray would take another 3 and not going that time as West Virginia would get the rebound. And yeah, crazy how this game got away so quickly, just like a landslide.
Oh,
with the foul, throwing Ray down. Yeah, and Bolden flexing down 15.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna take it how I can get it. Home, I'm just trying to show off a little bit. You got his boo thing in the crowd. He's like, I'm showing off for her.
Yeah. Transfer out of Oregon, find his way, and West Virginia, country roads, led home. Ernie driving in, had Bo, but gets it to him too late, and then a bad look.
Just a little too late.
And Harris going up for 3, no good. And the rebounds, Ray's doing a great job getting rebounds. He just pulls up for 3, no good.
Yeah, that's crazy when you got a guy like that. He could just come, pull right up, don't care if somebody in front of him pulls it. Green light!
Yeah, green light, go, Jones!
Alright, I'll do the green light and you say go!
Alright.
We are
that'd be good.
dynamic duo.
Kai stepped back good. Making this a 13-point game. Almost a 20-point game. West Virginia kind of coming back a little bit. 3 minutes to go. They definitely need something going as Jones up. No good.
Yeah, they're just trying to make it respect. Look at him doing it.
Ray. Oh my goodness.
Just pulling it. He just doesn't even attempt to do a layout. He's like, yeah, I'm shooting it.
That was like 3 straight plays when Ray's taking up court. You know, he's the kind of guy you don't pass it to in the gym. He's like, well, I'm not seeing this ball again.
Ball hog.
But I mean, when it works, it works. Almost 89 points, 3 minutes to go. I didn't really expect for them to hit 100 with how it's going, but they might be able to. See the player game being Bodo. Getting double, not mattering. Doing a great job passing, rebounding.
I mean, there he goes, bring the ball down. I was just going to say, he was the point guard.
Yeah, no wonder Bo keeps it.
16-point lead, man.
What a game. And West Virginia, people are going to look at the box score and be like, oh. Yeah. I kind of expected this out of West Virginia, but they watch this game. Nice play there. They played this close until the last 4 minutes.
As a coach, Rusty, like, what are you telling your squad, or what are you doing by the time this conference play comes up?
I think you do look at this game like, hey, we were competing with them this whole time, and they got some of the most electric players, and they got away from us, but keep fighting till the end, and let teams sleep on us.
Oh, come on,
Bolden.
Come on.
It had a slam dunk. Try to get that extra point. I appreciate the selfless play, but come on, slam that down.
Yeah, I mean, he even cocked it back like he was just going to throw it down. Like, I was like out of my chair waiting for it. He going to throw it
I don't think
away.
I've ever seen a player throw out of that. Krieg will foul Rafis. Can't believe it. Krieg's a guy, a developing player. You know, West Virginia, they got pieces. They just got to try to develop them a little bit more. Seems like they had a good plan. Just need to be more consistent with it. And they'll have some tough games. That Big 12, Kansas, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Baylor.
Oh, they got a lot of tough games.
He's
had a couple of tough games. They got a lot.
It might be a rough season, but if they could just play teams close. You know, that's the building steps to the program. Who else is in Big 12? I feel like I missed someone.
Gonzaga? Or no? Wait, Big 12?
Texas.
And
Texas is a really good team.
Yeah, that whole conference is so dangerous. Like, Texas to me is really, really good. So, that's no cakewalk for any of those squads. Any of them can take that.
Yeah, Jones forced his way in. Sutherland foul. He'll shoot too. But yeah, West Virginia, tough conference. Very tough conference. But
do you think it's gonna have what it takes to get to 100?
I mean, is Ray still in the game?
Right.
I think he's on the bench, so I don't think they'll be shooting threes like crazy. Yeah. I know he still is. So.
There he is, right there.
Calling his own number. They might. They could.
It depends on who's out there. Look.
Yeah. Kai.
Caught right out to that wing. Oh, they didn't pass it back out.
Yeah, Kai trying to get himself going. Not a very good day for him, but hey, his team helping him out. Krieg on Ray. Krieg taking it in. I like that. I think he needs to be more involved offensively. 11 points today. He's done a good job. Very tough matchup against Bo.
They need to attack that paint a little bit more. You know, they got a little bit speedy guys in there that can probably get some slithery finishes, and you can't do what Bolton did in midstream, just pass it out.
Really, it's Ray step back three. So good. Yeah, they wanted 100 now.
Yeah, no, never mind. Whoa.
The odd pass there looks like is mishandled. Must have gone out on Bolton's cameras highlighting him. Fans starting to leave. But, you know, for as crazy as Pitt was playing this fourth, West Virginia is only down 13. And there's a lot of good takeaways from this. And if you're a Baylor, if you're Oklahoma State, you might overlook West Virginia, and that's going to be dangerous to do.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, they had these 3 non-conference games to really kind of look at what they might want to do. And then they had some tough competition to go up against. So, you can make those adjustments, come out and win out. Like, you just never know. People, like you said, might take them lightly, and that might be a mistake. So, gotta be careful, because they definitely play Pitt pretty close this entire matchup. Just that fourth quarter kind of lost it there, but overall, you gotta be pretty impressed with how young your team is, and just trying to make those adjustments.
Probably be the last possession for West Virginia. And scoring 79 points, that's usually getting you a win. So it's very hard to play against Pitt. They love to score. Isn't that free throw? I'm sorry.
So I thought they were going to get the 80. I was Gary say at least they made it respectable with 80 and made it look like it was real close.
Looks a little better, but oh well. 93-79 backyard brawl. Fighting's over. Teams heading to the locker room so they can go fight in the parking lot if they want. Great game tonight. Big performance by all three diddles. I'll take a look at this box score here. What stands out for you?
Well,
pretty close,
50
really.
Points in the paint, 20 off the fast break. I mean, when you look at it, it almost looks similar on both sides. Like, obviously the yellow is in Pitt's favor, but I mean, it's
West
really
right there.
Not much of a difference on each side. So
yeah, I mean, 6 more points to paint, 5 more fast break points. Second chance points pretty different, but the bench was close. The assists were close. Rebounding was really close. Really, they probably tied.
Right. See what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to say. I felt like West Virginia had more steals than just 3. I guess, like you said, that one steal didn't count because he stepped out of bounds. But,
the 3-pointers are production team pointing out.
Percentage.
Pitt definitely loves to shoot those threes, and that could hurt them.
I think those threes came into the fourth quarter.
They're struggling. But
24, just he's showing
that
us.
Fourth quarter. 3 for 8 compared to 1 to 3. Definitely Pitt. Those 3-pointers, live and die. They were living it up. Time to get drunk in Morgantown, go home to Pitt, get more drunk. So we'll look at the player stats now. Just running it down. Bolton, their leading, West Virginia's leading scorer, he had a pretty good 14-6-2 game, including a block. Wyatt Harris, he had a couple highlights, but I'd like to see him make it a bit more. Doing what he can. Had a tough matchup against Ray, 12 points, 2 assists. DJ Jones had a monster dunk earlier, 11 points, 4 assists. Krieg, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks, 4 for 4 shooting. Definitely very good game by him, considering that's against Bo. And Main, 10 points, 3 assists, steal. White man, 9 points, 2 rebounds. James, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Raphael Embiid, 5, 3, and 2 with steal and a block. Pretty solid stat line by Embiid.
Yeah.
Kyle Thomas Jr., 1 and 1. Thomas Noble, 0 points, but 7 rebounds and assists. Know your role is what I always like to say.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
And oh my, look at that. 24 points by Rufus. 11 threes. Only 4 of his shots weren't threes. I thought he did more layups, but apparently not. And Diddle, 17, 11, 5, 1 and 1. Wow. We were saying that all game. Only 1 missed shot.
And he led his team in assists out of the big man.
And Letterman having a fantastic game. 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, and only 13 minutes of play. He was very efficient with that 6 for 8.
Oh awesome. My God, nasty.
Yeah.
Probably.
Up there.
Gotta be up there.
Yeah, our producer stepping in. All right, we'll keep going. Fantastic game by him. Kai Williams ends up with 8, but definitely a game he can look back and try to improve on. It's still a good couple rebounds, assists, and steal. Sutherland, 8 points, 4 rebounds. The third diddle, Sethro Bodine diddle, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Nick Haas, 5 points. Rick Moore, 4 points, 3 assists. Jack Smirny, 2 points. And Walter Mellon with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. So, final thoughts, Ty?
Yeah, I mean, gotta keep your head up. Nobody likes to lose, but I mean, you did come out there swinging. But unfortunately, Pitt just came out swinging a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Pitt again for their second win with 90. I think they got 91 points in their last win. So, they're on the up and up, trying to get things going, and looking forward to what y'all going to do in the conference.
All right. So, fantastic game all around. Lots of big plays. Definitely exciting to call.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you showing up. CSBA, love you all. And Rusty Films, Ty, we're out.